Okay, we're going to pull in here today. We're checking out a pocket here. It's first part of November. You would expect the fish to be in the back of these things here in the Ozarks chasing shad. However, it's about 85 degrees and the water temperature is 64, so that hadn't really happened yet. Doesn't stop me though. I'm going to check them all anyway. So what we found out earlier today on these docks is that these fish are coming back and they're getting around these docks, but they're not really using the dock. They're just, right now they're using shade. Now if the weather changes, they've got a dock there, they'll get right underneath it. But today, shade seems to be the key. So even though the back of a pocket's not necessarily what we're going to key on today, I'm going to come back here and check this because the sun angle's coming out of the south on this dock and it's just casting a whole lot of shade out here. And what you get on a dock like this, one reason you see me staying back here off of it, the angle that you see that shade coming off that dock, that's going to continue on down in the water. So if this is 10 foot deep out here where you stop seeing the shade, that shade angle is going to go on down on out here. So I think a key place to fish that a lot of people miss sometimes is where that shade, where you see that end in the water, you'll quit fishing, but that shade angle's still down there and your bait's still down in that shade right out here. So I think that might help you catch a fish every now and then if you think about that just a little bit. Now I'll throw that jig back in this stuff and try to get it back in deep dark shade and then bring it on out here. And somewhere usually in that light transfer where it starts getting a little less cloud, a little less dark, a little more light is where I like to find the fish, because that gives me something, a pattern in a pattern more or less, because you got shade pattern and you know where the shade's changing and you know that bracket to fish. So, like I say, the fish aren't really back in these pockets too much, but we've got to check them. I mean, we just got to.